There we go. Now you should hear me. Sorry, sometimes I leave my mic muted so it doesn't become a problem. So I was just rambling to myself like an idiot. Wow. There you go. Now you're on the screen, Eddie. Now you're on the screen. Netflix show mid IDK. I haven't watched it yet, so don't. I just see Lady Defenders on Twitter, and all I gotta say is all female characters. Oh, Percival. Here, hold on. Let me crack a cold one real quick. Oh, I love that sound of it. Soda can. I am drinking the legendary Baja Blast. Alright. New DMC anime. Alright. Today is April 7th, 2025. Today, we're going to be talking about the Netflix stuff. Oh, and also, if you're watching this on the main or you're watching this on the second channel because of the clip highlights, come and join the main channel. This is where I stream. Say hi, chat. Say hi to YouTube. Hi. All right. And today we're going to go over a lot of the Netflix stuff. So, hooray. I'm also one of those sick people who kind of wants DMC to die. Honestly, I'm a little bit in that boat time to time. You know what I mean? Reboot gaming. Yes, that's right. We're reboot gaming out here. Anyway, check out that. And don't forget, guys, 2 new videos on the second channel and also a video on DMC 3, excuse me. Coming soon. It's very soon. I completed it already, so it's really good. I can't wait for you guys to see it. You'll love it. Alright, now to actually start playing the game. What should we start off with? Furnace of Souls is pretty good. We'll do Furnace of Souls. But yeah. Uh-oh. It's my... What's up, Splinter? How you doing? I'm doing good, Jaeger Bomb. I am chilling today. I'm doing pretty good. I wanted to do a stream this Friday. Yeah, typically I stream on Fridays, but today I decided to stream on a Monday because I wanted everybody to watch the show in time. So, alright, gotta go. Have a good stream, bro. That's okay. See ya, Percival. Yeah, don't worry. We'll talk again at some point. I know it. I feel it in my bones. Uh-oh. Is it not picking up my... Alright. Hold on. I gotta go into settings. Advanced property. No, not that one. Advanced properties. Oh, boy. There we go. So now I just gotta go this. And then do this. Okay. So I should fix that. I think it works fine. We'll see. If it doesn't, then... Oh, okay, it does work good. Alright, good. Good. I'll turn up the volume just a little bit. That way you guys can hear it a little bit more. Anyway. But yeah. So, now that we've gotten some time to say hellos... What'd you guys think of the Netflix show? It was something. I'll tell you that. It was something. It was definitely a show of all time. It was truly a show of all time. I did not warm up, so if I'm a little rusty, you know why. Oh, no, don't burn me. Alright. I've already got enough scars as is. And color-coded enemies really are something. There we go. I was wondering, I was like, why didn't they die eventually? I liked it. The animation quality was good pretty much the whole way through. Yeah, the animation was good with the exception being the CGI demons. That was a little bit annoying. Which is weird, honestly. Honestly, I was a little bit let down by the animation, honestly. Because this is Studio Mir. Mir is like the best 2D animated studio working right now. Like, period. They make some of the best stuff. If you guys seen Castlevania, you know what I'm talking about. It is truly that good. Yeah, but the animation was a little bit disappointing, but overall good. Still don't like Dante's stupid CGI DT. That was something. That was really something. I know chat's moving, but I am currently locked in at the moment. CGI DT was pretty... Yeah, exactly. I have seen... Oh, yeah, good. Castlevania is a good one. I like Castlevania. I know it got a little bit weird at the end, but I liked it. I thought it was good. I think it's better than the DMC show, that's for sure. I think it does a better job of, like, its characters and stuff. But, you know. But, anyway, I do agree with what you're saying, Nettie. You know, a 6.5. That's kind of where I generally land at my score at 2. Glowing eyes. Cracks down. Yeah, that is a cool Easter egg. I saw that coming and I did nothing. That says a lot about society, guys. Sometimes you see this stuff and then you... I don't know where I was going with this. Where were you even aiming at, buddy? Honestly, I didn't know if I had Osiris equipped. I wasn't looking, so I was just kind of winging it. Alright, that's it. I'm done with you guys. Alright. The story for the story. It was a story. It was certainly a story. I noticed that Dante semi-DT. Now I want to play the reboot. Yeah, absolutely. Anything DMC related makes me want to play the reboot. I feel like I can almost never get sick of this game. Almost never. It's just like, I don't know. Everybody has their own character action game. Like every style player and even, you know, even gamers just in general have like some kind of game that they love ridiculously, you know, that they would play. This is like their comfort game. Honestly, for me, this isn't technically my comfort game. That would probably be the Bakugan game. Okay, oh, by the way, guys, I had to tell you, I had some weird dreams this morning. Like some weird ass shit. First, I dreamt up that I was playing a Bakugan game, and that one of the levels was like a black hole, and I was like, what the fuck? So I was like, you know what, it's a little bit too early, I'll sleep a little bit more. And then I had a dream about Bayonetta 2, like where I fought these weird, like, circle creatures, and like you had to hit the ball that was exposed. It was weird. Then when you try to hit around it, it would like turn, anyway. But yeah, the Netflix show was... I went way too early. Oh my god, I'm not even living right now. I chose one of my favorite levels and I'm not even playing right. But yeah. But yeah, honestly, I'm a bit disappointed. I love, you know, guys, I hate to be the one to say this, and I will continue to say this throughout the stream. Defending DMC Devil May Cry is so much easier now. Oh, hey, Hexen. What's up? Oh, they all blocked. I can't believe you guys. You guys suck. Hold on, I'll get to your message in a second. I need to lock in. Oh, really? I thought I dodged that. I thought I dodged that one too. There we go. I hope you enjoyed the Netflix show. How did she survive the fire? Okay, I get hit by the fire, I take damage. But when she gets hit by the fire, oh, it's nothing. Uh-huh, I see where your priorities lie. I love stinger parrying. Oh my god! Witches, work with me here. Oh, I thought I could catch him. But I couldn't. I didn't. Thought it was, okay, yeah. Thank you. That was integral to my childhood. I know. Bakugan was something. There was a video game. I might make a video. I'm not guaranteeing it, but I might make a main channel video on it in the future. It'll be like a really short video. Like, it'll be like 40 minutes at most, hopefully. I already worked on the script for it, but... Oh, I thought that would at least land him. Oh well. Alright, you want to be that way? Fine, be that way. Man, I am doing awful today in terms of damage. And my style hasn't really been up there. I thought I could land it in time. Oh my god, I just died. I can't believe... Today I'm just so rusty. Why is it every time I turn on the stream, I play like an absolute doofus? Love Joe Biden. Yeah, I love Joe Biden too. Joe Biden. Joe. Fine, I'll use an orb. Whatever. Joe Biden. Oh, he was at 1 health too. I can't believe I lost like that. What? This game hates me. I think it's punishing me for not loving the Netflix show. But yeah, like I was saying before, it is so much more fun to defend the reboot now. Now with Netflix. Now with the Netflix show. Because I actually screenshotted this right before stream. A fourth snake, right? He was the same guy that really hated the DMC Devil May Cry. Do I have shoot on L1? No. My controls are very odd. My controls are odd. I'll show you my controls. It's very different. But I have my shoot on RT. So. But yeah, anyway. Felt like DMC 5 was a TV show. Kind of, yeah. It felt more episodic, but that's because there was 3 characters. And they were all, like, happening at different times, so. Sure, I'll show you. Let me go to... Yeah, let me just go to the main menu and I'll show you my controls. Boop doop doo. Options. Controls. There you go. So this is what it looks like. Personally, I don't like the attack button to be on Y. So I put my attack buttons on X and B. I really like doing that. Gotta go see it. Alright, bye Addie. But yeah, I like it on X and B because they're closer to the A button, and that's easier to jump cancel with. So I don't typically like the only game that I think I like it on Y is probably Hi-Fi Rush. But aside from that, I have my demon mode and angel mode on the left side of my triggers. I mean the left side of my controller, which makes switching to demon and angel mode so much better. Because there's no point in this game where you need to hold both angel and demon mode, so it just makes sense to put it all on one side. I wish Heavenly Sword and the main controls did that. My lock-ons are RB. It used to be my gun was on RB, but I switched that up. And then all my gun commands and my angel switches are now on the D-pad because I have an Xbox Elite controller, which let me control them from the back. So anyway, I changed the double trigger to down on D-pad. Everything else is regular. Yeah. Actually, that's the funny thing. The original control set that you have for this game, without DE of course, doesn't have like a button that does anything for, I think, down D-pad, because they put the input for gun special on X and A, which was weird. I never liked that, so I never really liked that. Anyway, let's get back into the gameplay. Let's see. How do I not suck at this game? Let's think about that for a second. You guys want to fight one of the best? You know what? I'm going to torture myself today. I'm going to force myself to get good. They're really going to make me vote for Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Joe. Oh, man. Having Joe Biden played by Kevin Conroy is absolutely insane. What? Where'd he go? He went off screen. That's cheating, brother. You can't do that. Ah. I tried to stinger away and then I realized it would lock on to him. Gotcha. Good show. It's a good show. It's a good show, but a bad DMC show. I still don't know. Okay, guys. Here's something that I haven't figured out yet. Tell me if I'm wrong. You can more than gladly tell me I'm wrong. On Twitter, Andy said Lady's backstory hasn't been changed. But in the show, it clearly has been. So, what was Andy talking about? That's why I'm wondering, did Andy even have full creative control? Because sometimes on Twitter, he says some things that I swear is not in the show. He says stuff that, is like, no, that didn't happen, Andy. No, Andy, you're lying to me, Andy. Uh-oh. This is the part that I always struggle with the doppelganger. Alright, let's see if Splinter can pull this off. Oh, no, he couldn't. That's Andy, I guess. Did you think of the VTuber Dante? No! That was stupid. That was dumb. That was ridiculous. Who thought it'd be a good idea to make Dante a VTuber? Why? When I saw that, I was like, what are we doing? Why? Anyway. Hi, Scarlett. I'm doing good. I am doing good. Alright, we're going to play one more level as Dante, and then we're going to swap over to Virgil. And then we'll flip over to maybe some DMC 5. I haven't played that game in a little while. I did it to get some footage for one of my newer videos, but that's about it. You know what? Let's do a boss fight. Let's do a boss fight I know I can actually do. And not look like a complete idiot. Forcing myself to get better was a bad idea, guys. That was a bad idea. That was the wrong idea. Shut up, cat. You can't tell me how to live my life. Okay. Yo, I don't need no platformers. All I need are enemies, and then I can lock off them. Guys, I know, okay, if DMC Devil May Cry 2 is never happening, then for the love of God, can you tell Capcom to please add a character that plays like him in the reboot? Or, like the reboot characters? You know what I mean? I actually have plenty of time, don't I?
Get out of my way.
Can't wait for him to say kind of in a hurry. Alright, fine, I'll ignore them. I wanted to style on them, but I guess I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I had plenty of time. Can you, though? Can I what? Or is it just me? What the hell is this? Yeah, exactly. That was my reaction, too. I was like, why? Can you, though? Or is it just... explain what you mean, Rock. Can I what? Couldn't... Oh, wait. I'm looking back on the chat now. Hold on. Because I felt like... And pull couldn't be done at the same time. No, it's... you can't charge shoot and pull at the same time. It's impossible. That is one of the things that does bug me a little bit about this game. Let me just buy another one because I'm stupid. Because I used one, so I'll buy it. And watch as I get more in like a matter of 30 seconds. But anyway, but yeah, like it cancels the shot. Yeah, exactly. So since on the shoot button is where you activate your grabs, you can't do both. However, there is a glitch in this game. I don't know how to do it. I wanted to study to do it, but I mess it up every time. Where you can let go, like it'll charge, and then you can let go, and it will still hold for you. And then you can use your grabs. It's weird. I don't know how to do it. I'll have to look at that Nix document again. But yeah, that's it. There is a way to do it, but you have to do it via a glitch. So yeah, if that answers your question.
Smells of sick.
Smells of sick. I know it's really bad. Yeah. The VTuber or the Claw. Either one, honestly. They're both on the same level of garbage.
Don't be shy.
I actually like the Succubus boss fight. I can't be the only one. I like the Succubus boss fight. I just wish there was more to, do a little bit. I think it should be a bit more chaotic. I love that line. Ah! But yeah. I want to do this one because I get the coolest animation in the game. Ready? I love this. Ready? Ready? Whoosh! I love that. It's so subtle, but it's so cool. But yeah, honestly, like, the Succubus boss fight would be better if there was, like, more chaos. You know what I mean? Like, just do what she's doing already, but times 10. make the succubus attack faster and so on. But guys, I really, for once in my life, I actually really enjoy Twitter chaos. It's so funny to watch. Woo! Pow! Love this cutscene. Succubus is okay. I think people overhate. Yeah, I think so too. The Succubus boss isn't that bad. It's just, like, it has good intentions. It just needs, what it needs is just more, like, if the two claws could attack at the same time, like, one going one way and then one going the other, I think it would be a more interesting fight. That's how I'd personally fix it. Because the boss isn't that bad. It's just the fact that it telegraphs its attacks too easily. I dodged that game. You know it. I thought I had DT ready. I clicked on it thinking it would be. And down. Alright, well that's that, I guess.
But somehow I doubt that.
Say the line, Dante, say it. You're dumped. Oh man, I love this Dante so much, man. You can't kill me. But yeah, Netflix show really was something.
You know what your problem is?
Literally, exactly, that's how I feel. Reboot Dante, he's literally me, guys. I know people will say, you know, DMC don't make cry Dante's not relatable because he has sex and women and it's like, hold on, first of all. I thought we all kind of wanted those things. Second, he's poor. That's all the relatability I need. Same as the last Dante, so. Alright, I'm gonna turn on my fan. Because I've been outside and it's kind of hot today. Ugh. Oh man. Yeah, that Netflix show really was something. Oh, it was something, alright. Alright, let's swap over to DMC Devil May Cry Virgil. I need to practice with him anyway. I got some new footage for him, so I'm somewhat warmed up. Kind of wish that DMC were more puzzle bosses. Actually, that's where I disagree, Welty. The reason why I don't like that is because puzzle bosses in DMC are extremely boring once you figure them out. Like, a good example of this is the doppelganger fight, the shadow that you fight in DMC 3. Once you get the mechanic down of, oh, hit him in the light, that's the entire fight. I did a Nazi salute there, I'm sorry. The entire fight is just completely and utterly just like, oh, get him into the light and hit him. And it's just that repeated cycle over and over again. And it never gets any more interesting than that. That's one of my main issues with that boss fight. So I disagree. Actually, let's not do some sport. Power struggle. Ooh, let's do power struggle. But yeah. I find the Reboot Dante more relatable because of Nero being the second. Yeah, exactly. Not every Dante needs to be like this ultra badass Shakespearean wilted character. Honestly, seeing how many people just switch their opinions on DMC Devil May Cry is crazy. Exactly. See, this is what I was talking about. It's much more fun to defend DMC Devil May Cry now because now everybody realizes, oh wait, that's actually my favorite part about all this is because DMC Devil May Cry was hated because of all the things they say about Netflix content. But Netflix, like I messed it up, whatever. I had a good point, but I messed it up. You know what I mean? Everything they say about the Netflix series, or everything they say about the reboot is actually true in Netflix's case. When it comes to story. Dante, the swearing, the political commentary, like, literally everything people have been saying about the reboot, Netflix Dante actually is. I mean, why do I keep saying Netflix Dante? But yeah, I heard that Dante's power scaling is inconsistent. Is that true? Oh, it's true, alright. Oh, I'll tell you, it is true. Like, at some points, Dante can take on, like, be in slow motion and control time itself. But in sometimes, he gets hit with, like, a shotgun. And it blows him out. And then he's like, that's nothing. And then he gets hit by a taser. And then, for some reason, like, he goes down. Like, he gets captured 2 times throughout the whole story. And it does not make any sense. Dante should be the most powerful. It's very rare for Dante to get captured in any of the games. That's because Dante is just that powerful. It doesn't happen. Oh, that was lucky me. I got real lucky on that one. Like, I don't know. I really hate how it is absolutely, it's inconsistent power scaling. Yeah, the new DMC anime feels a lot with the yeah, well, it's not, I don't think Andy was trying to do that on purpose. Because according to some of his tweets, he doesn't even like the reboot. According to most of his tweets, he despises it. And yet, he does everything the reboot did, but worse. Oh, that's funny. Oh, man. Dude, I love perfect slice in this game. It's so much fun to do it. Because when you do it right, you can, like, get and attack everybody all at the same time. Even if they're blocking. Maybe I could stomach it. It doesn't happen too often moving forward. I know, but I don't know. I don't know. I think it will happen though. That's kind of the problem that you have with other characters having to control to write multiple characters, because okay, this is going to be a little hard to explain, but once I get to the end you'll see what I mean. In the DMC stories, at most there's like 5, maybe 6 characters at most. Why? Mostly because it's easier to write the quality of this, and I'm going the wrong way, oh my god. It's harder to write consistently good characters, especially one where action's like the main premise, and do that with multiple characters. Not impossible, anime has definitely shown that. But it makes more sense to stick to your guns in a game story. You know, and less people to mocap, blah blah blah, stuff like that. But when it comes to the Netflix show has way too many characters. Like, so many. Like, a lot. And trying to juggle that and somehow keep it about Dante. I forgot how to grab for a second. Gotcha. Kind of like CW Flash. Yes! That is a perfect example, actually. CW Flash perfectly describes what I'm talking about. Because Flash is like the most overpowered character in existence, but also he has to fall for like the dumbest shit. So yeah, it is a lot like CW Flash. Because even the time powers kind of make sense. This is why, like I said, Dante never gets captured in the main series. Like almost never. I can't even think off the top of my head where Dante actually wanted to get captured, or was against his will. Okay, guys, we're gonna need to bring out the big dogs. We're gonna need to bring out the big dogs. All right, thank you, big dog. There we go. All right. The first DMC anime was based on DMC 2, while the new anime is more like the reboot in some ways. Yeah, it is interesting. I don't know, I wouldn't say it's based off of DMC 2 per se, but, you know, it definitely was, like, in response to how DMC 2 Dante was. It was, like, that's what I appreciate about the anime versus the Netflix show, is that the anime is, like, it's trying its best to show us a side of Dante that we don't typically see. In a game character that we don't see at all, you know. Versus the Netflix show is like, oh, action, guys. You like action? You guys like when I jingle jangle stuff on screen. Hey guys, jingle jangle. It's Raccoon City. You know that. You know thing. Jingle jangle. Virgil says, I am the storm. Jingle jangle. But yeah, it's... Versus the anime wasn't like that at all. It wasn't about, like, oh, there's the thing on screen that I remember. It was 90% of the time just, like, here's an episodic story of, like, what a day in a life, Dante's life is. You know? I love the Raccoon City joke. Yeah, I liked it too, but it's, I don't know, it felt completely out of place. I didn't dodge. Yoink! Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Virgil's amulet blue in the Netflix series just like the reboot? Yes, it is. That's the one thing that every game takes inspiration from is the amulet. Because everybody knows that it's better. Because the way it looked in DMC 3 looked awful. It was like those weird, clanky looking red jewel thing. There's like one scene where... Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's not exactly new, you're right. But, I don't know. Guys, when he said, I am that storm, that shit was so fucking funny. That was like, no way you just put that in there. Like, no way. My favorite musical choice was Devil Trigger for Dante. Even though that's Nero's song. And he's played by Nero's voice actor. Oh god, that was funny. Alright.
I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, they played a lot of DMC 5 songs. I know Crimson Cloud played in Cavalier's fight for like a few seconds for some reason. I don't know why they made that choice. Man, it's so interesting how the two of them are. Like, the anime's like, okay, here's Dante going throughout his life, you know, seeing all the people, trying to make sense of it, you know, being human. And then it's like, oh, Netflix Dante, how are you going to top this? Cut my life in 2 pieces. This is my last... Like, I don't know. Why? I don't know if you tried, buddy. I don't know if you tried. Anyway. Honestly, I don't feel like I want to praise the anime too much. But I think the anime, you know, the anime's animation was awful, but yeah, I gotta check that out. Yeah. Gotta love Papa Roach. Yeah, I don't know why they had Papa Roach. Like, I did not get the whole aesthetic. Okay, we're gonna be playing some DMC 5 up next. But yeah, I don't know. It's dumb. It's stupid. I don't get the whole, like, oh, let's make all the songs from the 2000s come back, and it's like, yeah, I can't take any of these songs seriously. I think that I found where that Virgil's Amulet in DMC 1 was golden, and the Virgil in the middle, but in DMC 3 it's silver, like Dante says. See, this is why everybody takes inspiration from the reboot Amulet. It's because it just makes sense. Tiny blue for Virgil, tiny red for Dante. It's simple. Versus in the past games, it looked weird. You say the progression of DMC. Shad PS... What? No, I have not. That sounds interesting, though. The emulation for DMC Devil May Cry DE. That sounds interesting. It's a PS4. It's a PS4 emulator. Oh, okay. I didn't know about that. Hop over to the Discord server and send that to me, because I'd like to see it. Feel free to @me. I don't mind. That sounds interesting. I'd like to see that. Alright, let's talk, and let's do, air. Air. Water. Earth. Lightning. I don't know where we're going with this. That emulator. Oh, it's for... Oh wait, what are we talking about? I'm not even in the loop. I feel like such an idiot, because I probably should know what you're talking about, but I don't. All right. What should I play? Oh, it's mainly being used for Bloodborne. Okay. Oh, yeah, because I heard that Bloodborne is kind of stuck on the PS4. Or was it the PS3 or the PS4? I don't know. I don't like Souls games. It's getting better by the week. Oh, good. Custom Mill specifically optimize it for BB. Oh! That's pretty cool. Love Bloodborne. I know a lot of you guys like Souls games, but I never clicked with it. The only Souls game that I played was Jedi Survivor, and I did not click with that. Because it just made... I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Souls, like, very, hard game. Okay, you know what? Let's just... Screw it. I want to play Mission 4 again. And you can't tell me otherwise. I think... See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's like Null Metal doesn't seem to fit the DMC series at all. Like, I don't get why they chose that decision. You know what I mean? It doesn't add up, It doesn't make any sense to me. Because it doesn't fit right. You're right, it's more industrial metal than it is null metal. I think really DMC, the Netflix series was really just trying to be more mainstream. Like, how do we bring DMC into the mainstream? Because that's all Netflix cares about. They don't care about getting it right. They don't care about being a good adaptation. They just want it to be popular and make money, Hard but good. Try Sekiro. Oh, Sekiro seems like a good game. I've seen some footage of it. It looks good, so I might try it out. I don't know if it's on Xbox though. It might not be. It might not be. But I'll give it a look. Give me the orbs. Give me the orbs! It's hard but good. Okay, that's good. And even didn't... Why Limp Bizkit? Why not? Yeah, I don't know why they chose Limp Bizkit either. At least the others I can understand. but I do not get Limp Bizkit. That was some choice. Oh, I lost all my... Never mind, turn it off. The moment's gone. You ruined it. You ruined it, ma'am. I was gonna do a sick... They chose Limp Bizkit to popularize team. I don't even know, like, is Limp Bizkit even that popular anymore? Is it? Like, when's the last time I heard Limp Bizkit at, like, in a show? Like, I don't even know why they would make that choice. Like, I'm stupid. We burying the light with this one. Oh, man. I don't know. There's a lot of strange choices in that show. It really makes me question how the series will look without Insuno. Because Insuno mentioned, like, when DMC5 was coming out, that, oh, he was involved in the process of making it. Comes out, yeah, not a single thing. I don't see a touch of Insuno in that series. So maybe that's... Avenged Sevenfourth. Yeah. Oh, that would be an interesting taste. Oh, that would be something. That would be something, alright. I know what you're talking... I know what band you're talking about, Jesus. Guys, why doesn't Virgil have a double jump? Every character in this series has a double jump, but him. Why? I guess I can just keep on doing that, so there's that. Slipknot would have been good. Only Andy's cringe at that, or Andy. Yeah, I don't... This motherfucker tweets. Guys, okay. Guys, we have to talk about... Isn't it funny that Andy is, like, addicted to Twitter? Yet the number one place that... The number one site that hated the DMC Netflix show was Twitter. I can imagine him just sitting there crying like, oh, I thought I did good. I thought I did good. But they don't like it. Why do the people not like me? It's like, well, damn, I don't know. Probably because you didn't do your research. I don't use... Yeah, good for you. Good for you, Walty. Because that's why I have a Twitter linked in my descriptions, but I never promote it. Why? Because simply the fact that I hate that place. It used to be a place for socialists and annoying basement dwellers. Now it's a place for socialists, basement dwellers, and Nazis. Hooray. And stupid AI art. If I have to see AI art one more time, I'm gonna go insane. I'm probably in a pretty good Virgil today. Get him, doppelganger. Show him what's good. Get him, doppelganger. I believe in you. Anyway. Wise decision, Walty. It was broken. Oh. That's funny. I'm telling you, Twitter is not a healthy place. I'm only on that app because I'm addicted to it. I'm like an addict, guys. Are we gonna get another one? Really, we're doing... Okay, you know what? You guys suck. How did you not get hurt? I just made cuts across time and space itself. And you took no damage. What on earth? Thank you. Ay, 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 ay. Dealing with people these days. Ay, ay, ay. Do you imagine that most kinds of individuals? Oh, yeah, it is. I'm telling you, Twitter's like an awful place. Like, I kid you not, Twitter is the only site where you will have a minor disagreement. Like, here's an example. Literally, you can have, like, oh, man, I like the color purple. And then one of the quote tweets that has, like, 2,000 likes will say, "You need to die for your sins." And that's, like, 90% of the... Like, even compared to DMC, right? Somebody posted a clip of, like, homemade Virgil doing the stupid Virgil theme. Okay, it's cringe, so what? And then one of the quote tweets that has the most amount of likes says, "I'm gonna do something radical. Can we just kill all the DMC 5 players?" What? It's such an unhinged site where every disagreement is about how can I try and end my opponent's life. Like, it's stupid. It's dumb. I hate that site so much. It's every minor interaction is just I hope you die. It's not a healthy place. Like I said, that's why I don't that's why I don't promote it on my YouTube channel, because I don't want people to go onto that god awful site. It's so bad. Gotcha. Jesus Christ. Yeah, yeah, it's awful. It's a special kind of awful. Why is everything purple? Sorry, Hexen, I had to warn you. We're playing DMC 5, aka I Love Purple, the video game. Sorry, Hexen, I forgot to put a trigger warning. My bad, guys. My bad. Too much purple. That should be a trigger warning. That should be a trigger warning for DMC 5 every time you start it up. It's like, warning, too much purple. Alright, let's do this. I'm done with your chicanery. Why didn't I do the move? What? Back forward inputs, ladies and gentlemen. You never know if they work. Sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. And that was another point where it didn't work. Why can't you? Yeah, because I can't teleport like DMC3 Virgil for some reason. Oh, man. But yeah, Twitter's such an awful place. Do not go on Twitter. I watched Better Call Saul 2 and I was in the fandom when the whole chicanery thing happened. The chicanery? Please. He's not even a real lawyer. I love that whole scene where he's ranting about his brother Jimmy. Oh my god, that shit was so fucking funny. Oh! I thought my game crashed for a second. Alright, let's see how fast I can break this boss fight. Close enough. Yeah, that was pretty fast. Oh man, this chicanery. I should pull up that whole speech. That shit was so funny. Yeah, I have the similar brain rot, but for Invincible. Every time I hear "Are you sure?" my brain goes. or every time I hear, Cecil, I need you, Cecil. My brain instantly goes, oh my god. Alright, so we're going to play one more level. And I think I'll play with Nero. Because I do not feel like playing Dante today. Yeah, let's do United Front. That's not a too bad of a level. Sea Salt! I need you, Sea Salt! Oh my god, that shit is so fucking funny. Oh man. Cecil! I need you, Cecil! Now I can't unhear it. You know what I mean? I can't unhear it anymore. Now all I remember this one image where like they faded Invincible's face into the waves. And it was like, sea salt, I need you, sea salt. And then at on the other side, it was like a beach. And one of them was Omni-Man saying, are you sure? But spelled with like the shore spelling of S-H-O-R-E something. Oh man. That shit was too funny. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that was something. For Vildrum. Yeah, that's right. I love me some Invincible. I love Invincible, guys. I'll never make a video on it, I don't think, but I do love Invincible. I love Invincible. I read the whole comic and everything, so. I actually read the comic on that break between, come on, De Niro, thank you. Cecil! Cecil. Oh, you sure? Dude, I love how the Invincible community is just basically going insane. Like, because of the lack of content, now all of a sudden they've gone. I'm telling you guys, I think live service games has really screwed up our sense of community. Because now every piece of content now that comes out has to be filled with, well, where's the next one? Like, we're so addicted to then and now that we have to be stimulated, even if it doesn't make sense, you know? Here, you know what? I'll give you something. Enjoy. Now make a wish. Say so. I need you to say so. Read Invisible comics between season 1. Favorite superhero story. Yeah, exactly. It's my favorite superhero story as well. It's so good. I love Invincible, man. It's honestly, I wish we have a lot more superhero stories like that with the rise of Invincible. It's crazy that Robert Kirkman was literally writing Invincible, like the comic, while also writing the Walking Dead series. It's crazy how things work out. Still waiting for Berserk to finish. Yeah. And like, that's the thing with animated shows. It's like it takes a while. You know what I mean? It takes a while to get animation together. Especially when you have a lack of budget or a lack of manpower. Especially in Invincible's case, like, people complain about the animation, which is fair most of the time. But the reason why is because, number one, they're given a fraction of the budget. And number two, the amount of manpower they have isn't all that much. Like, they have, like, at most, like, what did they say? Like, 10, 15 people on each episode. And each episode's, like, nearly 50 minutes, more than 50 minutes long. I know this is going to sound a little bit stupid, but a lot of Western animation, for some reason, really loves to go over the 20-minute mark. I think there's a reason why cartoons and anime all stick at 20 minutes. And a good portion of that reason is that it's just better to space out animation that way. You can have way more episodes that way. It's like, sure, you get more invested in the current episode, but at the cost of like not being able to spread it out enough. I'm okay with like series finales being like, I don't know, like season finales being like 50 minutes long, but you know, like Invincible War was nearly an hour. It was 3 minutes off from being an hour. It was crazy. I don't mind, like, I like that, but like at the same time, it's just better to space out episodes like that, you know, by 20 minutes. So, are you playing on Xbox? Yes, I am playing on Xbox. AKA the company that gave up on making consoles a long time ago. And are now floundering around like a bunch of idiots. I love my console so much, guys. I paid so much money so that I can watch my company go up in flames. Isn't it great? It's my favorite, guys. I don't need to see him do combos, okay, guys?
Gotta push on ahead.
No, do the thing. Thank you, Nero. Ugh. Yeah, but yeah, Xbox is... I don't know. I hate Xbox right now. I don't know what they're doing. I like Game Pass. I thought, like, with the rise of Game Pass, that would lead them to make more good video games. But I was sorely mistaken. Now they've just given up completely. They're not switching. The next couple of them. I mean, honestly, PC is a safe choice at the moment. The problem that I find with PC, though, is that it's just such a hassle. The thing that I like about consoles is that I don't need to, like, have to have an engineering degree to make it work. You know what I mean? Because in PC, you gotta get the right graphics card, you gotta get blah, 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 and then your Steam accounts, and then you gotta have memory, then you gotta have space. It's like, that's too much for me. I'd just rather a console. You know what I mean? That too, and I just like playing on controllers. I played Overwatch a lot when I was younger on my PC. And I didn't like how the form of aiming works. It makes more sense, but having one side being slowly full of like keys and then the other side being a mouse, like it's a bit strange. Get out of my way, dead family. You don't mean nothing to me. You don't mean nothing to me. I got the Mega Man Buster, guys. He did that thing. How can people play shooters on consoles? Actually, you know, it's not as bad as you think. It just depends on the game. You know what I mean? Like, a good example of this is Destiny. Like, Destiny's shooter-wise isn't, like, doesn't really care that much about aim. Another example of this is Sunset Overdrive. Playing Sunset Overdrive on a console is, like, perfect. You know what I mean? But you know, it's just, I don't know. I just like, not all shooters, but I do like playing shooters on consoles for some reason. I'm just more used to it, you know? I mean, mainly PvP. Yeah. Well, yeah, fair point. When it comes to PvP, absolutely, but... Alright, that's it, guys. I've had enough of your malarkey. Get a Mega Man Buster. Do something useful for once. Instead of being like one of the worst breakthroughs in the game. Alright, I'm just gonna break this, because why not? Gotcha. Alright. It's so bad. Yeah, I get what you mean. But I don't know. I just like consoles better, you know? You just have to have an Elite controller. Honestly, you know, I think I'll stop defending this because I think it's a losing argument because PC really does feel better when it comes to shooters. But you know what doesn't feel good on PC? Character action games. And I'm predominantly play those. I cannot imagine playing DMC on PC. That would kill me. That would, yeah. No, thank you. I like being able to press buttons and stuff. With the aim assist, help snap in. Yeah. But yeah, you are right. It really is just like... Oh, I was gonna do a sick combo, but you guys ruined it. I just completely forgot about the fact that there is a giant thing that is spawning, and I have completely ignored it. Oh no! My arm broke, guys. My arm broke. It wasn't a fun process. Yeah. I see what you mean. But I mean, I'm not gonna stop you from liking, you know, shooters on PC. It's fair. It's completely fair. I just prefer to play character action games on console. You know. But play DMC 5 on DC with a PS4 because I wanted to play the game with mods. Yeah, fair enough. That's the main reason to have a PC, honestly. It's just mods. And, you know, feels better on shooters. You know. So. But yeah. I mean, I might get a PC at one point. Mostly because I saw that mod that somebody did recently. Who was it? I forget who it was. But it was... Who was it? I suck with mouse. Yeah. I'm not too good at mouse either. I'm somewhat good at it, but like it's very inconsistent for me. Sometimes I do really well, most of the time I don't, so. Alright, chat, this is it. Can Splinter pull this off? Let's find out. Just realized it would probably be smarter if I hit him from the top with it, because then it would hit the ground and then splash again, but, you know, we on the Splinter channel don't think too much, and that's okay, because thinking's for pussies. I suck with mouse and key. Yeah, same here. Same here. Be do something for once in your miserable life. Alright, let's do this. Bingo! And that did nothing. Wonderful. Guys, can we believe that we get this where the AI is actually playing with me, but we still couldn't get playable co-op? It's only through mods that we have to do that. Isn't that lovely, guys? Even though the whole point of co-op should be playing with your friends, but you know, let's not do that, guys. That's dumb. Who would want to do that? Who would want to play with their friends? We're the DMC community. Nobody has friends. Still haven't finished on the easy. I mean, to be fair, DMC 3 is kind of a hard game to get into at first, unless you really like, you know, the mechanics that you're going with. It's gonna be a struggle for most people. And why isn't this guy dead? This guy has like an insane amount of health. Hit him, Nero. Hit him with the Carry him with the You know the crowd like money. You know the fun like fun. You know the store keeps shining. You know the Squid likes guns. Anyway. But yeah. We'll play some DMC 3 in a minute though. Because we are an hour and 13, so. Hour and 13 into the stream. Look at that. I've got schoolwork to do after this. Hooray! Because that's exactly how I want to spend my weekend. But I couldn't do it. It was... Man, you think it, it reached its destination by now. Rolling down this hill. You'd think it'd stop, like, a few minutes ago. But... Yes, hoodie. Hood up, Nero. Let's go. I gotta finish Ninja Gaiden 3. Ooh, I'm gonna get the new Ninja Gaiden game. Or not Ninja Gaiden. Oh, I mean, I'm gonna play Ninja Gaiden recently. I plan to do it. It's on Game Pass. All 3 games. Some of them I have to buy because it's not the good versions. Show, friend of the channel actually, I've talked to him and he told me which Ninja Gaiden versions to play. Because there's like, the Ninja Gaiden games like is way more complicated than you think in terms of additions. Like some have like very minor changes and some are like completely different. One of the Ninja Gaiden 2 changes is like from a completely different director. Play DMC 5 with mods anymore because I fucked up the mod manager and I don't know what I did wrong or how to fix it. So that sucks. Oh, that sucks. That's hard. That sucks. Ninja Gaiden 2 is so good. Ninja Gaiden 1 is hard. Yeah, I get what you mean. I played actually, it's not my first experience with Ninja Gaiden. I played Ninja Gaiden 1 Black a long time ago. Back in 2018, I think. And I was playing it because the Game Grumps were playing it too. And I wanted to do a thing where, like, I wanted to, like, play it while they were playing it, you know what I mean? So, like, I would get to a certain part, and then I watch a YouTube video up to the part that I finished, and then so on and so forth, you know? But, yeah. I did that, and then they stopped playing it for, like, after, like, 2 hours in, and then I gave up on living. We're gonna swap over to, we're gonna swap over to DMC 3 freestyle. So
That's pretty good. That's 35's got a bite.
all right. I apologize for the noise in the background. That is my family talking.
Okay, so 35 and above is really good. What are you at now? Probably 50.
Is it that fucking roach in the city that we?
That's good.
That's
good enough for me.
Here, hold on. Let's see what's. I got added.
Like my dad.
Here, let me see who added me.
I know what it feels like. Good enough now.
I kept going up for Juju. I'm like, okay, he's not responding, still not responding.
Very much.
And that 50 is like, oh, okay, I'll stop.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, somebody just added me and mentioned that, you know, why isn't this working? Hello? Why isn't it? Huh? Uh-oh. Don't do this to me. Uh-oh. Hold on, I must have did something wrong. No, the switch says it's on. What? Ugh. Okay, I'll unplug this and plug it back together and let's see if that works. No. Why? Don't do this to me. Uh-oh. This ain't good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not good at all.
No spaghetti-o.
It is not popping up. Played Ninja Gaiden Black on the original Xbox, never got past the first boss. Oh. Played Ninja Gaiden Sigma as the Souls player. Yeah. Alright, so, number one, I need to head to the restroom. And number two, I need to fix this. So, be back. I'll be back in a little while, okay? I just need... Hold on, let me just... Nope, that don't work. Whatever, I'll be back in a minute, okay, guys? I need to use the restroom, plus I need to fix my Switch. So when I get done with those, I'll come back, alright? So... I'm back. Huzzah. Alright. I fixed it. I don't know what the problem was, but I fixed it. Apparently, don't leave your Xbox on while switching to another outlet. Yeah. Vision softly creeping. What? Oh, you're singing a song. That's why I was like, why is he talking about visions? What is he talking about? I was like, what? All right. And it shows. Okay. And now there's another problem. Wonderful. So my OBS is stuck. Huh. Well, that's a bit of an issue, isn't it? Properties. Go here. And then I go here. There we go. Yep, I fixed it. Look at that. I'm a genius, guys. I made like I did like 2 buttons. So that makes me a genius automatically, guys. I don't know if you guys heard about that, but it does. You guys may not understand my complex brain, okay? Alright. Let's see. So I was on Very Hard Mission 12, and let's see how far I get into this. I think I'll just do this for the rest of the stream, and then call it quits. Oh, I have to fight Gary on... Oh, no. Oh, this level. Oh, this level's actually okay. The rest of the lyrics. Yeah, I didn't know the extra lyrics as well, but... I just realized I'm not Virgil. Sadly, I cannot use Quicksilver or Doppelganger for this full fight, which is kind of stupid, but whatever. Like, is it just me? I just kind of enjoy DMC 3 Dante more than 5 Dante. I don't know why. I just like his weapons better. They won't die. Alright, this is very hard mode. Nothing dies. I don't know if I took damage from that. I'm gonna assume that I did. It's hard to tell if you take damage or not in this level because you're constantly losing health. Switch. How do I switch? Yeah, there we go. Sorry guys, I haven't played 3 in a little while. I played them recently for some freestyles. I recorded a lot of freestyles. Man, they are still coming at me. Oh yeah, I'm getting better, guys. I'm getting way better at him. This is my comfort game right here. Same thing with DMC Devil May Cry Dante. It's just, it all clicks, you know? I don't know what you guys have been saying recently, so. I don't either. Wait, you didn't know the lyrics of the song either, but you still sang it? That's crazy. That's okay, nobody knows the words for those songs. Or that song in particular. Because everybody just remembers hello, darkness, my old friend, and then we usually stop at that point. I've come to talk with you again, I think, right? I know I hurt myself in the process, but I wanted to do that. Alright, Splinter, I'm literally out on a walk. Really? That's an interesting way to watch a stream. While you're walking? Interesting. Are you walking outside or are you walking in your house? Because I like doing both. I like pacing a lot. I don't know. I don't think I've ever mentioned that, but I like pacing like a lot. Oh, Agni and Rudra, you silly bitch. Where is there somebody in there? How'd he get in there? But Jerry, come out, Jerry, I need you to work with me here. Jerry, how'd you get yourself stuck in here? Jerry, how'd you manage to do that? I'll come back to you, Jerry, I promise. What's up, Splinter? I didn't watch the news yet, but I have heard a lot of people saying that it's woke and hate it. But I'm gonna watch it myself and see. Okay, so basically, it depends. This analogy only works if you've seen the anime, but there has been, if you watch the anime, you know that it has good characterization, overall generally a good story, but bad animation. It's kind of the opposite for the Netflix series. But I implore you to make your own judgments. Don't go off what other people say entirely. It's okay if it like inspires you or whatever, but you know, just don't. No. The gods denied me it. Yeah, but the Netflix though, good animation for the most part, except for the one CGI demons. Good, you know, generally action, I guess. I don't know. But it definitely is a bit lacking when it comes to its ending. You're gonna hate the ending. I talked to Blast recently about it, and Blast was very skeptical when I said that Blast was very, very skeptical when I said the ending was bad. So, yeah, be prepared for that ending, because it is not good. Yeah, its ending is something. Yeah, I'm outside of my town. I go out and walk on this, usually listening to music. Oh, look at that. I do something. I used to have, back when I was in a smaller neighborhood. Well, not a smaller neighborhood. Now, the difference is that I used to be in, like, generally the suburbs. Now I'm in, like, a more country atmosphere. So I can't really, like, there's nowhere to go, really. There's just, like, lots of open-ended grass everywhere and animals. Really Dante. Really Dante, really. Please switch over to Trickster, please. I'm so glad I'm not doing this as Virgil. Because Virgil, this is a pain because you can't get up there. Since Virgil can't double jump, he can only teleport, and it teleports to the enemies below him. It's such a pain. Yeah, I'm not going to listen to what people say, even if it's woke. Yeah, I don't know about the whole woke thing. I'm very against that. I think that's stupid. I've seen a couple of... I've seen a couple of people say that, and, like, it's stupid. I cannot see, game. If I die, this is your fault, game. Alright, whatever, I'll use a gold lord. This is stupid. I can't even tell where she's going, because... I jumped at the right second, game. Stop being a coward. Oh my god. This enemy is such a pain at this, in this freaking area, because she's, like, it's such a tight... Who thought it was a good idea to put enemies here? Let alone an enemy that teleports all over the place in such a small room. They're a special kind of evil. I hope you know that, game. Thank you. Oh, yeah, yeah. Alright, now I can deal with these scumbags. without a problem. I had to use a gold orb, but who cares? You guys don't care, right? Hopefully you don't. If you do, well then take it up with my assistant, alright? I'll have you in the waiting room in an hour. But yeah, interesting. Woke is basically a blanket term for, like, bad story. Yeah, I don't know. The term funny enough, the term woke doesn't actually come from any of what you think it is. It was a term, especially by African Americans, to tell others basically that they would be discriminated against. And then over time, that word just kind of evolved to whatever left-leaning I don't like. It's really dumb. Here, let me buy a new gold orb. But yeah, it's stupid. The term woke doesn't even mean anything. You ask like 10 people, they'll give you 10 different answers. There's no blanket actual term for it. This is why I don't group woken with bad, because there is a difference. Because I think you can be woke and not have it be bad. You know what I mean? I mean, we were talking about it earlier. Invincible is a good example of that. The original story was, like, it even said a couple of certain slurs in the book versus in the show. It keeps away from that a lot. And generally, the female characters are handled better, but that doesn't mean woke means bad. You know what I mean? Oh my god, he shoots rockets everywhere. This is gonna be such a pain in the ass. I can already tell. True. Yeah. But yeah, I just don't agree with the term woke. Oh, he can use Quicksilver while I run away. Oh, shoot, I forgot. This game is like... Stupid. I hate this boss fight. Yes, I do too, Metal Hopper. I agree with you 110%. I hate this boss too. I ranted about it a lot in my upcoming DMC 3 video. I fucking hate it. Where did his carriage go? This is absurd. Gimmick fight. No, it's not just a gimmick fight. Did he just stop over there? Did my sword hit a delay or something? Did he get hit with like 200 ping or something? What happened? The strangest things happen when I stream. Alright, now we can get to the actual boss fight. I don't understand why when I hit him, I magically... Ugh, I accidentally switched one over to him. This fight sucks. I hate it a lot. That's actually my biggest problem with DMC 3 is that stupid boss fights. I swear half of them did not need to be in this game. I live in Sweden. My hometown is a big countryside. It's great for walks. Oh, nice. Cool. I honestly, it's hard to find a nice place to walk sometimes, but you know, being out with nature it's so healthy. You know what I mean? It's good to just, you know, lay low and just experience the outside sort. You know, seeing birds. I love watching birds. I have a bird feeder right outside my window over here, and I love watching them. Like sometimes you'll see blue jays, sometimes you'll see cardinals. It's so cool. There's nothing more peaceful than that. I think more people would benefit by just going outside just a little bit. I know that's a meme online. People say like, "Oh, go outside more," you know. But I mean, like in the literal sense, you know, it's good for you, you know. It's good for your health. It's healthy. And it's sad that a lot of people don't do that. You know? But that's cool. Glad that you enjoy that, because it's definitely a good thing to have. The problem with that is if it gets too hot or cold. If it gets too hot or cold, then, you know, being outside isn't that fun anymore. Oh, it's the stupid balls. Don't take that eye contact. People don't go outside anymore. I mean, it depends. It's not that necessarily. I think it's because a lot of people, when they get a home, they don't have a lot of room. Like, it's like not everybody's gonna have the luxury of going outdoors all the time. Really, Dante, do the thing. Dante, I hate you. Dante, I hate you more. I can't believe he didn't let me. I was trying to do a real impact, but like Dante was like, no, you don't get to. And now because I hit him with the no, he's gonna punish me again. But yeah, not a lot of space. I'm mostly referring to people in America. I don't know what it's like in Europe. I can deal with the cold, but when it's too hot outside, it's absolute hell, bro. Exactly, yeah. That's the one downside of being outside, is that if it's too hot or too cold, it's not fun. Like I live in pretty humid area, so like. But it was better. I was more down south in the part of America that I was in, but now I'm. Okay, let's see if Dante can do this right. Dante, I swear to God, if you do this wrong. I'm gonna go insane. This boss just won't die. Why does it keep making me fall off the more I hit it? What sense does that even make? What the? Whoa, with this. Okay, let's calm down with the spears here. Okay, I know me and you are different. Dude, that's my problem with this boss. Is that as soon as you do damage, he runs away like a coward. A lot of DMC 3 bosses are like that. They just run away. They're like, you're gonna do damage to me? I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so. It's like, why? Why? Like, as soon as I do damage, immediately the game goes, oh, well, too bad. Do the input right. The problem is that he's slightly to the left or slightly to the right. So when I do a back forward input, or when I do a back input, I get nothing. I only get him doing the normal input, which is stupid. And it makes me want to bomb a building. I probably shouldn't be saying that. Oh well. I can deal with the... Yeah. I already read that. Will this boss die? I don't know. Let's find out. And it hits me with the time balls, which makes this even worse. How is that even fair? Dude, this boss is gonna be the enemy. Playing this boss on hard difficulty is a real annoyance. It's bad enough on normal and hard. How am I supposed to attack him if he slows down time all the time? Will you die for once, please? And he runs away again. What a coward. What a little bit. What? I stood on him. That's rare. I've never had that happen before. Dude, this boss is stupid. I don't care what score I get at the end of this. This is dumb. I've seen what people have to do to get an S rank on this level, and it always comes down to just catching him in a loop. That's it. Like, they don't even fight the boss because they know that they can't. This boss literally, he runs away from all damage. He runs away like a coward every single... See, I get like a little bit of damage in, and the second I do that, he runs away. Okay. Nope! Oh. I was trying to equip something, but I realized that... Ugh. Also, the 2001 it wasn't bad at all. A lot of people dislike it, sure. Though I thought it was good. It's just the animation was lacking. But aside from that, it was still good. Like, it was still good. It was a little bit half-baked, but I think what they had and what they did with, I think they did a good job. It feels like DMC 2 boss fight, mostly trying to shoot. Yeah. That's actually my problem a lot with, like, people when they compare DMC 2. It's like, I like the OG DMC anime. Yeah, that's what we're referring to, LT. That's the only anime DMC's got. How did I get a good grade on this? 17 minutes. And I guarantee like 10 of those minutes are just me dealing with a horse. I can't believe I got a B on that. Alright, let's save. Next level. Alright. What's up next? Ooh, the Virgil fight. This ought to be fun. I actually like this level. I agree. The 2000 anime was good. I like this show. Depressed after the events of DMC 1, which makes sense. Exactly. That's what I liked about it. That's what I hate about Netflix shows. Or what they want to do with game animations. It's never like, how can we fit this into the lore? 90% of the time, it's how can we make this game more mainstream? That way it is better for us. You know? That's like 90% of the issue with... How did that not finish him off? Whatever. But yeah, it's... Netflix's priorities are the real issue. Why am I already like half my health is down? See ya. You're grounded. I love everything that I ran in this game. Also, I noticed the new DMC show is a bit different also. Yeah, that's my other issue is that, oh, we're gonna set in an alternate universe. And it's like, why? Why can't you just work within the continuity? Tell us a story that actually matters and means something to the games. Not just cut my life into... I will never get over that, man. This is my last resort. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's really dumb. I can't even attack these guys when they're all lining up like a bunch of fools. Ugh, yeah. It is kind of a reboot in a way. That's what a lot of people were saying before this came out. I remember one stream that I had where it's like, what if this becomes the new timeline of DMC? It won't. Like I said, Netflix just loves doing this kind of stuff. They just like... They just like having their own little playground versus playing in somebody else's sandbox. I don't even know how the Tomb Raider anime is. I wonder what the... I don't even know if that's out yet, but... I want to see if they have the same issues we do. Really? Dude, I love this game so much better now with freestyle. It's so much better. It's so much better of a game. Being able to swap back and forth, making my life so much easier. Means I don't have to feel like an idiot doing this. It reminds me of what the game could have been, you know, if it was much better. Why are there so many ganging up on me? Alright, that's it. I'm doing DT Explosion. I've had enough of this malarkey. You guys want to gang up on me? Alright, let's see what happens when you do that. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that's right. That's right. It's not fun. No, that's not fun, is it? Tomb Raider. Yes, there is a Tomb Raider anime. Papa Roach and Lim. Oh, it's good to like them. It's just like being in DMC, not the best choice. Okay, camera, work with me. But yeah, Tomb Raider is not. It's not getting anime. It's getting the animation technically, but you know what I mean. But yeah, it is. So is Splinter Cell apparently. And it's not Michael Ironside playing Sam Fisher. See, this is what I'm talking about. They don't get the original actors anymore. They're just like, who can we throw in here? It's dumb. It's a little bit stupid. It's a little bit dumb. It's just a little bit dumb. Ooh, we're nearly at the 2-hour mark. Okay, I think I'll finish off Virgil and then I think we'll end the stream like that. But yes, there is a Tomb Raider animation coming. Either it's coming or it's already out. I think it's not already out yet. But yeah, this Splinter Cell one ought to be interesting. Dude, these stones suck, man. Actually, I don't need to fight you guys. Why am I fighting you guys? This is dumb. Alright, let's see if I can buy some more. Alright, time to do my favorite boss in the game. Let's make sure everything's ready. Okay. Let's do it, Virgil. Why isn't this working?
Why isn't this working? Is there something missing?
Must more blood be shed? I like you more than I like your first fight. Alright, douche. I gotta lock in, guys. I gotta really lock in. Oh, you think you're clever? You think you just because you have Beowulf that you have all the cards. Just like Trump said to Zelensky, you don't have all the cards. You may have the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you may have the Pokemon cards, but you don't got my cards, okay? You don't got the Uno reverse card. I do. Oh, that was really close. You may think you have the cards, but you don't. You don't have the cards. Oh, snap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yoink. Ah, oh, I still got caught in it. Dude, this boss is so much fun. Even on very hard mode. He's the perfect mixture of fair and hard in this game, easily. Oh, you're taunting on me. Oh, you think you're so clever, Virgil. We'll see who's real clever when I knock that stupid smirk off your face. Oh, snap. He's in DT already. I'm surprised he's gotten a lot more DT than usual. I know I'm playing on very hard, but still. Alright, I'm going to have to use a large star. Virgil Grunt MP3. Oh my god, yeah, his grunts are funny. Ha! Huh. You shall die. His voice lines are so funny. I can't believe he recorded all of his lines while he was sick. And he is getting more aggressive. Ah, I didn't double jump right. That was my bad. What? Oh, whatever. How did I... Ugh. Oh, snap. I had the wrong one. I was like, why didn't I go diagonal? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. I'm gonna die, but I don't care. Oh, Snabby pop DT. That was like the worst moment for him to pop DT. I was right in the middle of hitting him. Alright, it's okay. Like I said, I like this boss. I don't get pissed off like I did Gary on. He heals a lot faster though. Can't wait for that in the Virgil 20 boss fight. That would be so much fun, man. It's such a shame this version never made it onto consoles other than the Switch. Now everybody has to play the fucking... I don't know why I walked into that. That was my bad. You're running out of health bar, Virgil. Oh, come on, game. Alright. We both popped DT and spammed at each other. Oh, I couldn't see him because the camera sucks in this game. Yes! The mod for the PC version of DMC 3, which I got them to all work fine. Oh, that's good. Alright. I think this is where we'll end the stream. B. Fair enough. Alright. Alright. Oh, I think that is where we will call it. Good to have everybody here. Yeah. Good. It was good having y'all. Don't forget to check, if you're watching this on the main channel, don't forget to check out the second channel. Next week, on Friday, this Friday for you guys, you will see a video on DMC3 Virgil. Literally 2 minutes away from my house. Great stream, bro. Oh, thank you, Jaegerbomb. Yeah, but this is fun. If you're watching this on the second channel, then please head over to the main channel. This is where I do my streams. I typically stream on Fridays, but today I decided to stream on Mondays. So yeah, look forward to all that stuff. I got some other stuff to do, school-wise mostly. But yeah, check out the other stuff.